Okay. So we're going to start today in child's pose. So find yourself into a comfortable child's pose and with the knees together to start with. If you want a blanket or a cushion between your tummy and your thighs, then go ahead. And then melt your upper body down over your lower body. Bring the forehead to the mat. Your arms can be outstretched in front of you, but soft. So a gentle bend in the elbows. Allow the fingers to be soft. Bring your attention to your breath. Close your eyes. And feel as the body responds to this subtle movement of the breath as it draws in through your nose, down your throat, and into your lungs. And as it floats back out, the way the muscles gently expand and contract through the back of the body. Perhaps feeling that sensation even up into the shoulders. As the belly rises and falls with the diaphragm, and maybe even noticing the breath into the glutes, the hips, anywhere else you might feel that response in the body as your breath draws in and out. Take a moment to check in with yourself. How are you feeling today physically? Notice any areas of tension or any areas that might need a little extra TLC this morning. And just take a breath in and exhale fully. Relax the body. And then take your attention to your energy. So how energetic are you feeling today? Bearing in mind you've probably just woken up. And then make yourself a commitment to really honour your body this morning and let this practice be nurturing. Let it speak to what you need from this Tuesday morning. And then take your attention to your mind, how the mind feels today, whether it's busy or perhaps a little more gentle. Notice the quality of the mind, the quality of the thoughts, without any judgment. Just allow it to be. Allow yourself to be, but just taking this time to observe and notice. Then start to increase the length of your breath. So draw longer lengths of oxygen in through your inhale and expand. Soften and contract with your exhale. And then with your next inhale, start to peel your body up. Bring the shoulders over the wrists. Exhale to sit the hips back down against your calves. Child's pose. Inhale to rise up. Shoulders towards the wrists. Exhale to sit back. And just invite you to really make these movements about you, so it doesn't matter how far forwards you come or how far back you go. Feel into your body and just slowly bring movement, articulation through the spine. Linking your movement with your breath. Then maybe you want to start to bring some more dynamic movement in, if that feels inviting to you. Maybe dropping the hips towards the floor, or maybe figure of eighting, if that feels nice. And taking any other movement that feels like it's easing your way into your body this morning. Really gently and compassionately. Great. 2 more breaths here. And then next time you come into all fours, we're going to stay put in all fours. Bring the wrists underneath the shoulders and the knees underneath the hips. Then take your left foot back, toes planted on the floor. Extend that leg and we're going to pulse into the back of the left leg. So just gently moving into your calf. Nice. Keep a softness in your elbows. Keep the neck in line with the spine. Great. Then come to stillness. Plant the left hand into the mat and raise the right arm up. Maybe take it alongside your right ear, drawing forwards if that feels nice. With your next exhale, we're going to thread the right arm underneath the left and bring the head and the shoulders to the floor. So option to keep your left leg where it is, or you can lift it up. Takes a little balance, use your core. You can bend that knee, that left knee. And then take the left knee in, crunch. And then inhale to push it back up again. So just taking these lever motions with your left leg. And then next time you bring it in, we're going to leave it next to the right, so in your all fours leg position. Take a breath here. Yeah, that's right. Nice. Stretch into the ribs, the back, the shoulders. And then plant the left hand into the floor, press down and open the right arm up, twizzle the wrist in one direction and the other. And then plant the right hand down. And then take your right foot back, press the toes into the floor and pulse. Or whichever leg you didn't do before, doesn't matter. Deep breaths. Notice your abdominal muscles responding to this subtle movement, pulsing your body. And then come to stillness. Plant the right hand into the mat, lift the left arm up. Gaze towards the left fingertips. And with an exhale, take the left arm underneath the right. And then option to stay here, or lift the right leg up. Use your core for balance, and this right hand, maybe bend that top knee, and then take the knee in towards the chest and lever it back up again, point the toe towards the sky. Inhaling and exhaling as you move with your own rhythm. Whatever feels good here, just invite the breaths to stay long and smooth. Next time the knee comes back, place it next to the left and take a breath here. See if you can level off the hips, so left hip drawing into its socket. Then press the right hand into the floor, lift the left arm up, unravel, and then maybe you want to stretch the left arm alongside the left ear in front of you, or keep it up. Take your left hand back to the floor, sit the hips down and back, child's pose. One breath here. And then inhale, draw forwards. This time we're going to drop the hips all the way down and bring the elbows underneath the shoulders, Sphinx pose. In Sphinx, if it's too much on your lower back, then you can come lower and bring your hands under your shoulders for a low cobra. So your choice. We're going to lift the right leg, shuffle it backwards, lift the left leg, shuffle it backwards. Then press the forearms into the floor if you're in Sphinx. If not, press the hands into the floor. Gently draw the pelvis down into the mat. Roll the shoulders down the back. Maybe if you're in Sphinx, pull the floor towards you with your hands. Keep the chin slightly tucked. Find a drishti, a focal point, or close your eyes. And gaze over your right shoulder, look for your right pinky toe. Bring the head back through center and gaze over the left shoulder. Bring the head back through center, peel down, hands underneath the shoulders, come up through the knees into child's pose. Then inhale, rise forwards, come into your all fours position. Draw the belly button in towards the spine and lengthen the crown of the head. And then take your left foot backwards and lift the toes off the floor, point the toes down. And draw the right arm up alongside your right ear. Belly in, so we're not dumping into the lower back, nice and firm. With an inhale, lengthen the fingers away from the sole of the foot. Exhale, round the spine, knee to elbow. Inhale, length. Exhale, knee to elbow. Take 3 more of these with your own breath. And then next time you extend, we're going to stay here, or bend your left knee and take your right hand around to the foot. Press the foot into the hand to stretch that shoulder, gentle back bend, nice. And then release your hand, take the hands back to the mat, leave the left leg extended. Sweep it out to the left hand side. And then sweep it over all the way, semicircle to the right. Nice. Sweep it to the left. And then back round behind you to the right. Next time it comes out to the left, kind of hover the foot off the floor. And then plant the foot down, keep the right hand on the mat and open the left arm up. Nice big stretch into your belly, open the ribs, lovely. Then we're going to use the core to rise up. So we're in this position. Awesome. Take the left hand down the leg. Lean towards that side. Nice stretch through the right side. Fabulous. Come back up. Bring both hands high, palms touch. Exhale the hands through your heart center. Take a moment in Anjali Mudra. Close your eyes. Feel your body in space. And then bring the hands down to the mat and the knees together for all fours. And we'll take a cat-cow, so inhaling to drop the belly button, exhaling to round the spine. Couple of cat-cows. And then come back into your tabletop position. Extend the right leg back behind you, toes pointing down, draw the belly in. Extend the left arm alongside your left ear. Inhale, length. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale. Exhale. Take 3 more here. Next time you extend, either stay here, draw that belly button in, or bend the top knee and take your hand to your foot. Press the hand into the foot and open the body. Lovely deep breaths. Keep those breaths rolling. And then release the hand. Keep the foot extended, sweep it out to the right hand side. And then semicircle it back behind you over to the left. Swing it out to the right, over to the left. And then next time you come out to the right hand side, hover your foot off the floor. And then plant the foot down, open the right arm up, maybe alongside your right ear. See what feels nice, just a deep breath into your torso, your upper body. Then using your core to float up into this star position. Take the right hand down the right leg. Sorry. And then lean over towards that right hand side. Stretch the left side. Awesome. Avoid putting any weight on that right knee. Float back up, both hands high, palms touch, and exhale the hands down through your heart center. Take a moment here, pressing the palms together. And then bring your hands down to the mat. Come into all fours. Sit the hips down and back, child's pose. Take a breath here. And then with your next inhale, peel the body open. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, come onto the toes, drop the knees. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, bring the shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward dog. Inhale, drop the knees. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, rock forwards. Exhale, downward dog, and then hold downward dog. Do feel free to bend one knee then the other, easing into the backs of the legs. And we're going to bring both the heels and sweep both heels over to the right hand side. So you come to the side of your foot, feel a nice stretch in the side body. So I've just swooped the heels sideways. And then come back onto your toes and swoop them over to the left hand side. Nice. Back through center. Come into your down dog, so press those hands into the floor, externally rotate your upper arms. Heels can be off the floor, no probs, just keep that nice length in your spine. And then walk the hands back towards the feet. Bend the knees, cascade the upper body down over the legs. Allow your head and your neck to be floppy. Give the jaw a wiggle. And then with an inhale, bend the knees, use your core and your thighs, sweep up with a flat back, bring the palms to touch above the head. Exhale the hands through your heart center and release your palms. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, bring your hands to your shins, flat back. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, use your core, come up to standing, flat back, palms touch above the head. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up to standing. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up to standing. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Release your palms and then give your whole body a good shake out. Flick away anything you don't need. Shake your arms, shake your legs, shake your hips, shake your chest, shake everything. Nice. And then come back to standing in Tadasana and just feel the energy through your body. Feel your palms. Feel the soles of your feet. Feel the areas of your body that are in contact with the air. And then inhale, sweep the arms up around the body, palms touch. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, and this time we're going to walk the hands out into downward facing dog. With an inhale, raise the right leg up and back. Keep the toes pointing down towards the floor. Doesn't matter how high that leg goes, just opening into the left leg. And then exhale, take the right foot through the hands. Turn your back foot so it's at a 45-degree angle and rise up for warrior one. So we've got the right knee over the right ankle. Outside blade of your left foot is pressing down into the mat, and if you need to adjust your stance here, go ahead. Hips, left hip forward, right hip back, and lengthen your tailbone. Great. We're going to lean forward, so think of a line between the heel of your foot and the crown of your head. And then bring the left leg up off the mat, warrior three. Doesn't matter how high this left leg goes, and you can have a bend in your front knee, no probs. And then we're going to come up to standing, hug the left knee in. So bring it in, bring your hands to your chin, and then cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Hands to heart center, Anjali Mudra. Sit the hips down and back, figure four, stretch. Keep the left toes spread and the foot flexed. Then rise up to standing, and we're going to find tree pose, so you can have your left foot on the floor, at your calf, or maybe take the left hand to your ankle and bring that foot to the inside edge of your right thigh. Draw the belly in, think about the left knee opening backwards and length through the crown of your head. Find a drishti or a focal point to engage that balance, stability. Then bring the left knee back to face the front, hug it in, and swoop it backwards through warrior three. So bring the body into a horizontal position and step the ball of the back foot into the floor, rise up, high lunge. So this time we're on the ball of our back foot. Lovely. Continue to scissor the hips and then float the hands down to the mat, step back, plank position. Lengthen the head away from the heels. Welcome to have your knees down here, your choice, whether you want the knees up or down. I'm going to pulse forwards and backwards from the ball to the toe. If you're on your knees, then from your kneecap to the top of your knee. Great, come back to stillness, and everyone drop the knees, hug the elbows close into the ribs. Inhale up into a low cobra. If it feels okay on your spine, you can press up into high cobra, but just be kind to your body. Then peel down, tuck your toes and push up and back, downward facing dog. With an inhale, raise the left leg up and back. Exhale, left foot steps through. Turn the back foot in so it's at a 45-degree angle. Rise up, warrior one. Check in with your stance. Feel your body, feel your own anatomy, your own positioning, your own alignment. So all four corners of your feet pressing down. Right toes pointing towards the right front corner of your mat. Raise the arms. And then lean forwards. Engage your core and lift the right leg up off the mat. Warrior three. And then raise up to standing. Hug your right knee in. And then take the hands to the foot. Bring the ankle over that left knee and sit the hips down and back. So you've got that ankle on top of the knee, like just above, on the thigh above the knee. Spread the toes, lengthen the tailbone. Great, rise up to standing and find your tree pose on the other side. So wherever your foot wants to be. Doesn't matter if you are a little wobbly, just notice, play with it, come in and out, no judgment, just see where you're at today. Engaging your core and finding a focal point is really helpful. Deep breaths. Then bring the knee back to face the front, float the back foot back into warrior three. And then plant the toe on the floor, sweep the arms up, high lunge. And exhale the hands down to the mat, step back plank position, come down knees, chest chin or chaturanga. Body in one long line, inhale into your back bend. If you want to take up dog, go ahead. Exhale, push up and back. Downward facing dog. Deep breath here. And then raise the right leg up and back. And bring the shoulders over the wrists and the knee in towards the chest. You're welcome to do this on your knees. Inhale, lengthen the right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to elbow high as you can. Inhale, length. Exhale, knee across the body, left elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to chest, hold. And then sweep the right leg underneath the left for fallen star. If you want to press the foot onto the floor, you can. Then unravel, swivel the right leg up and back. And place it next to the left, come back into down dog. Take a deep breath, inhale. Exhale fully. Inhale, raise the left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to chest, shoulders over the wrists. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, length. Exhale, left knee across the body, right elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to chest, and then swivel onto the side of your back foot. Sweep the left leg under. Pivot on the back foot, bring the hand back to the mat. Three-legged dog, nice. And then bring the left leg back next to the right. And we're going to walk the feet towards the hands. So walk them, you can bend your knees here. And then fold into your forward bend. With an inhale, engage your core and your thighs, sweep up to standing, palms touch. Exhale the hands through your heart center, Anjali Mudra. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up to standing. Exhale, draw the energy in through your heart. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up to standing, and exhale the hands through your heart center. Hold here, close your eyes. And then release and give the body a good shake out, so shake it all out. Great. And then come back to standing, open your palms, feel the energy in your body. Check in with your pulse, your breath. With an inhale, sweep the arms up, bring the palms to touch above the head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step both feet back into downward facing dog. Deep breath. With an inhale, raise the right leg up and back. Bend your right knee, pop the right hip on top of the left to open. Think about your toes drawing towards your left wrist. And then take a circle in one direction with that right hip and a circle in the other direction. And then level the hips off and take the right foot through the hands for warrior one. We're going to do the same sequence, so you already know it. Find your warrior one, lean forwards. Use your core, lift the left leg up off the mat. Warrior three. And then rise up to standing. Left ankle over the right knee. Bend the knees, sit the hips down and back. Open into this left hip. Spread the toes, draw the belly in. Rise up to standing and find your tree pose. Maybe you want to do it slightly different this time with the foot in a different place. Maybe you want to raise the arms up. Bring the index finger and thumb together. Bring your hands down through your heart center if they're high. Bring the knee back through center and then sweep back into warrior three. Float the left foot down to the mat. Inhale, sweep up, high lunge. Exhale, hands frame the front foot, step back, plank position. Here in plank, you can either pulse forwards and backwards on the toes or the knees, or you can sweep the hips down to the right hand side, sweep them up through center and down to the left, and again you can do this on your knees or with the knees up. Nice. And then come back through center. And find your way down to the mat, knees chest in or chaturanga. Inhale into your back bend. Exhale, push up and back, downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale, raise the left leg up and back. Bend your left knee. Pop the left hip on top of the right. Lovely, really nice. See if you can keep the shoulders level to the mat. And then take one circle with that left knee in one direction, and then another circle in the other direction. Level the hips back off and take the left foot through the hands. Step the back foot in, warrior one. So in warrior one, it will depend on you, but you're opening through this right hip also can stretch into the back of the calf if you really press that outer blade into the mat and square off the hips. Tuck the floating ribs in and then lean your body forwards. Use your core, lift the right leg up off the mat, warrior three. And then find your way up to standing, hug your right knee in, take it across your left thigh, bend the knee, sit the hips down and back, hands at heart center. Great, rise up to standing, bring your foot to your calf or your thigh. Or maybe you want to have the toes against the floor, your choice. And again, if you want the arms up, or maybe you want to keep them at heart center, see what feels good for you. Lovely, bring the hands together and bring that knee in, float backwards, warrior three. And then step the right toe back to the floor, inhale, sweep the arms up, high lunge. Lengthen the tailbone, knee over the ankle. Bring your hands down to the floor, step back into plank. You can take any of the variations we've done in plank, or you can drop the knees and come to child's pose. Your choice. One more on each side, whatever you're doing in your plank. Nice. And then come back through center and down, knees, chest, chin or chaturanga. Inhale into your back bend. Exhale, push up and back, downward facing dog. Deep breath here, inhale. And exhale with a big sigh through your mouth. Audible sigh. Do that once more, inhale. Exhale, sigh. And then everyone come onto the tippy toes, bring the knees down to the mat and sit the hips down and back, child's pose. Bring the forehead to the floor. Arms can be in front of you, or you can bring them beside the body, so the hands are next to your feet. Your choice. Close your eyes. Let your body surrender to the earth, represented by your yoga mat. Feeling carried, supported, nurtured. With your next inhale, lift up into all fours, tuck the toes, push the hips up and back, downward facing dog. I'm going to inhale, raise the right leg up and back. Exhale the right foot through the hands, turn the back foot for warrior two. So this time we've got the front foot forwards, back foot sideways, in line with the short edge of your mat. Sternum directly over the pelvis, knee over the ankle. Flip the front palm and take the back hand down the back of the leg, reverse, nice stretch through the side. Awesome, float forwards, windmill the hands down to the mat. Okay, we're going to stay, so keep the left hand where it is, turn onto the side of your back foot and we're going to step into side plank, so the right leg comes on top of the left. Here you can totally keep your left knee down for a supported side plank, or have them on top of each other. If you're in your side plank and you want to take wild thing, then go ahead, press the foot behind you, or just keep it super chilled with your knee down. Great, wherever you are, come back into full plank. And then sit up and back, downward dog. If you want to take a vinyasa here, then go ahead. We'll meet in downward dog. Then with an inhale, raise the left leg up and back. Exhale the left foot through the hands, turn the back foot 90 degrees and come into your warrior two. Feel the power in your body, this really strong, stable, supportive warrior two. And flip the front palm, back hand down the back of the leg, reverse your warrior. Float the hands down to the mat. And we're going to find side plank, so keep the right hand planted, left foot shoots back to meet the right. And if you want to keep this right knee down, please do. If you want to take wild thing, press the left foot behind and shoot the hips up. Nice. Great, everyone find their way back into plank position, either come down through a vinyasa or straight into downward facing dog. And then bring the knees down to the mat and sit the hips back on the calves. So come to kneeling. Great. Inhale, sweep the arms up around the body. Bring the palms to touch above the head. Exhale the hands through your heart center. Close your eyes. Take a moment. And then release your hands, bring your hips down to the floor, legs in front of you. Nice. Okay, so left foot comes to your right inner thigh. And your right leg can be at a little bit of an angle here, maybe facing the front right corner of your mat, if it's there for you. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Turn the belly button just slightly towards your right pinky toe and then fold down over your extended leg. So we're thinking here about length through the crown of the head. So it doesn't really matter how low you go. If you want to use a bolster to place on top of your leg to support your body as you come down, then you can, absolutely. With every inhale, think length. And with every exhale, perhaps go a little lower into the posture. Keep that left knee tracking down towards the floor. Right toes are pointing up towards the sky. Nice and engaged through the whole body. With your next inhale, sweep the left hand up around the sky, take it to behind your left hip, press the hand into the floor with the knee and the foot and open the body up, gate pose. Float the hips down, fold back into your Janu Sirsasana. Inhale, sweep the left arm up and come back into your gate pose. Exhale, fold down over that right leg. One more time, inhale, sweep up. And exhale to fold. And then come back to seated. Extend the left leg. Take the right foot towards your inner thigh. Left leg maybe at a little angle. Raise the arms up. Turn the belly button towards your left pinky toe. Exhale, fold down. Think about lifting the belly button up towards your sternum and then lengthening it out along your leg. However close to your leg you are, it doesn't matter. Just think about that lifting and lengthening. Keep the breaths rolling. And with your next inhale, sweep the right arm up and across the sky. Bring it behind your right hip, open into gate. Exhale, float the body down, Shavasana. Inhale, bring that hand up and over, gate pose. Exhale, float down. Inhale, rise up one last time. Exhale, fold over your left leg. And then bring the body back up. Bring the soles of the feet in towards your pelvis, knees wide, and just beat your butterfly wings. Keep the spine nice and long if you can. Awesome. Then bring the hands behind you, press the fingertips into the floor beside your hips. Press the pelvis towards the heels and the knees towards the floor like you're opening the soles of your feet up like a book. Great. Release, bring the legs wide as they don't need to be really wide, maybe a right angle. Toes pointing up. Maybe sit on a block here if you want to help that lift through the hips. Nice. And then fold to whatever level. Keep your spine nice and long. Doesn't matter how low you go. Just think about that lifting and tilting. So that might just mean you can take your hands to your thighs to externally rotate those, knees pointing up towards the sky to make room for your hips to come forwards. Do bring your hands to the floor if you're here, and you can kind of use the floor to pull that forward motion. Nice. And then gently rise back up. Bring the legs together, give them a little wiggle. Windscreen wiper the knees side to side. And then find your way down to your back. Hug the knees in towards your chest, gently rock side to side. And then lengthen your left leg out along the mat, keep the right knee hugged in, extend your right arm out in a T position at shoulder height, inhale here, and exhale the right knee over to the left hand side. Close your eyes. Relax any part of your muscle and your body that doesn't need to be switched on right now. Use the breath to help you get there. Exhale into the stretch. Bring the knee back up through center. Swap legs. You can take the feet to the floor just to lift your hips and realign your spine if you want to. Then extend the right leg and hug your left knee in. Left arm extends. Inhale. Exhale, sweep the left knee over to the right hand side, so across the body. And deep breaths. Notice if you're holding on anywhere. Notice if your neck and your shoulders are tense, or maybe your belly, maybe your feet, your calves are holding on. Just let the body release. Nice. Gently bring the knee back through center and prepare for Shavasana. If there's anything else that you'd like to do in the next couple of breaths before you get there, then go ahead. Your choice. If not, just find your way straight there. Grab warm things if you want them. Cushions, blankets, bolsters, anything you like. When you get there, close your eyes, let your body sink towards the floor. Let your muscles completely relax now. Release any sense of control. Surrender your entire weight, your muscles, your bones, your body, mind, and spirit. Surrender to the earth carrying you, to the air against your skin. I'm going to use a short poem by Dana Folds. So as you lie there and breathe, let the words wash over you. If you choose to see everything as a miracle, then where you are right now is perfect. There is nowhere to run to. There is nothing else to do except be in this moment and allow what is to be. From that place of radical acceptance, major change can happen. The first step in any transformational experience is acceptance and surrender to the present moment, the way that it is. From that place, we have the awareness, humility, and power to change what is. Take a deep breath in. Exhale fully. And breathe in. And out. And then as you continue to breathe, nice deep breaths, and allow that movement from inside to extend out to your extremities, to your fingers, your toes. Maybe roll the head side to side. Maybe take a stretch, the arms overhead, or hug your knees into your chest. Wherever you are, send yourself all the love, respect and gratitude. And then send that out into the world. And then with your eyes closed or with a soft gaze, find your way, anyway, slowly and mindfully up to seated. And we'll meet with the hands together at heart center. Close your eyes, soften your shoulders. Inhale deeply through the nose and exhale with a big sigh through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale to release. Bow your head to your hands. Namaste. Thanks so much, you guys, girls and guys. I'll see you soon. Have a lovely Tuesday. Ta-ra, ta-ra for now.